Hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk episode. In today's episode, we will be talking about Lil Nas X trolling God. But before we begin, I just wanted to let my patrons know, I just released a new Patreon exclusive exposing more names on the Jeffrey list. If you're a Patreon member, make sure you go check it out after this one. Thank you all. Now let's get right into it. A little over a month ago, I made a video on Lil Nas X claiming he was now a Christian. In that video, we spoke about how Lil Nas X was now claiming he was all of a sudden turning to Christ despite his old demonic ways. He announced this transformation on his social media by posting a video of himself singing one of his unreleased songs as he pranced around the middle of the street. Some fans saw this and took him seriously, supporting his decision to quote-unquote enter his Christian era, while others saw it for what it really was, Lil Nas X trolling those who follow Christ. This became apparent when you noticed just what Lil Nas X had written on his shirt in the video of him previewing the song. Lil Nas X's shirt literally read, "If God doesn't exist, then who's laughing at us?" The first sign that all of this is just a disrespectful troll. Lil Nas X was fading away, and this is how he was going to get attention again, by disrespecting God's people. When he dropped this video on his social media, many people were upset and felt as if he was disrespecting our Lord and Savior. His response was to once again troll everyone in the most disrespectful way possible. He responded to fans on Twitter by saying, "Making Christian music does not mean I can't S.A.D. no more. The two are mutually exclusive. I am allowed to get on my knees for multiple reasons." In another tweet, he also wrote, "Y'all see everything I do as a gimmick when in reality, I'm just an artist expressing myself in different ways. Whether I'm a cowboy, gay, satanic, or now a Christian, y'all find a problem. Y'all don't police nobody else's art like mine. Y'all hate me because I'm fun, cute, and petite." With these replies, it was only becoming more and more obvious Lil Nas X was strategically baiting out negative responses from the Christian community to use it as controversy to sell more records. He knows exactly how important Jesus Christ is to many people around the world, so he decided to troll Jesus to get the attention he wanted for his album, which is beyond evil and disgusting if you were to ask me. I strongly believe people's faith should be respected at all costs. This was the beginning of Lil Nas X's new trolling campaign, as he has decided to continue to mock God's people as an album rollout. A few days back, Lil Nas X posted this image on his social media accounts. It was an image of him being crucified on a massive cross that was being lifted by ropes. The image was created to obviously once again mock and troll Jesus Christ and his followers. The disrespect was on a whole new level, something that is also common in the music industry. Like we've spoken about before, hip-hop loves mocking Christ. All the big artists have done it one time or another. It's because the music industry is a part of Lucifer's kingdom. This is why they idolize Lucifer in hip-hop and mock and disrespect God. Once again, Lil Nas X got what he wanted, as so many people were outraged by this image of him that he was now making a single cover for his upcoming song called J Christ. He captioned this post, "Me knowing I'm about to expose the industry next Friday and realizing I need to watch my back for the next 7 days." Many people saw this post and started messaging me to cover it because they actually felt he was being honest and was going to expose the industry. Lil Nas X isn't going to expose anything. He is just using every tactic possible to get attention on himself for his upcoming song. He knows his time is running out in the industry. He sold his soul for 15 minutes of fame that he's afraid is running out. While 700,000 people decided to like this disrespectful post, his comment section under this post showed how most people felt about it. They were calling him out for disrespecting Jesus and mocking his crucifixion. Lil Nas X responded to the backlash by saying, "The crazy thing is, nowhere in the picture is a mockery of Jesus. Jesus' image is used throughout history in people's arts all over the world. I'm not making fun of S. Y'all gotta stop trying to gatekeep a religion that was here before any of us were even born." Again, his response just makes it even more obvious he is deliberately disrespecting all of Christ's followers. Lil Nas X is trying to act like we're just mad because he is turning to Christ, when that's far from the case. If he were doing this in an honest way, not deliberately making a joke about it and throwing disrespectful jabs, we would be happy for him. The thing is, it's obvious he is still a Satanist at heart who wants to purposely disrespect people's faith for attention. Claiming he is not mocking Christ while literally showing himself being crucified is bizarre. He knows exactly what he is doing with all of this. Lil Nas X continued to troll Christ and his followers when he made this post on his social media of a letter that claimed he was accepted into Liberty University to take a course on biblical studies. The letter read, "Dear Montero Hill, congratulations. You have been officially accepted to Liberty University for the fall of 2024 semester with a dual concentration in Christian leadership and biblical studies. As we seek to build a campus community exemplifying strong academic achievements and an unwavering commitment to the Christian faith, our admission committee is dedicated to selecting students of the highest caliber. We believe you're one of these students, and we are confident you will be an outstanding addition to our student body. At Liberty, we specialize in preparing students to succeed, not just as professionals in the workplace, but as citizens who glorify God in their calling and communities. During your time at Liberty, you will be mentored by faculty who bring real-world experiences to the classroom and take a personal interest in the success of their students. We are committed to investing in the lives of our students and helping them realize their God-given potential. Montero, the entire Liberty family congratulates you. Now is your time to train as a champion for Christ." Lil Nas X captioned the post by writing, "I know some of y'all hate me right now, but I want you to know I am literally about to go to college for biblical studies in the fall. Not everything is a troll. Anyways, I'm a student again, let's go." According to Lil Nas X, he is not trolling us, and this letter is supposed to prove that, as he's going to school for biblical studies. Maybe we're all wrong, and what seems to be disrespect is not. Maybe X went from dancing with the devil to walking with Christ. Or is he just trolling Christ's followers again? As this letter he posted is obviously fake. No one was actually believing this letter to begin with, but it became a guarantee it was a fake letter when people started to realize the letter was signed by someone who was already deceased. Lil Nas X is committed to trolling Christ, and it is because he is an occultist. He previewed a song responding to fans that were claiming he was mocking Christ, telling them that he was dropping a whole gospel album, previewing a song called 1-800-Call God. In that song, he literally sings that he bends over backwards to make a way for us, then says right after GD, literally damning God. He also uses profanity in a song he claims to be a gospel song. This song is not a gospel song, but more disrespect to pain is that Lil Nas X is comparing himself to a gay version of Jesus in the music industry. What I mean by this is that what he is doing by pretending to be Christ is figuratively representing what Christ did for sinners, sacrifice himself for their forgiveness in hip-hop. He went through all the controversy of being a gay man in a genre that doesn't really accept him. After Lil Nas X revealed himself, we saw more rappers follow behind him like Saucy Santana and Lil. This is why he is using all of this imagery, which in every way disrespects Jesus. He knows this since he is an occultist. He does this proudly. All of this trolling he was doing led to this post of a snippet of his new upcoming music video that dropped today. While at the time of writing this video, the music video is still not out, he did post snippets that show exactly what this video is going to be. Even more disrespect towards Jesus. In one snippet of the video, we see Lil Nas X mocking the biblical story of the prophet Moses, who parted the Red Sea to make a way for God's people. This again ties into what Lil Nas X is trying to state with all of his imagery. He was the artist who made the sacrifice to make a path for gay men in hip-hop. None of this is about turning to God, but of him comparing himself to Jesus in a blasphemous way because of what he believes he accomplished. This is all a part of the Lil Nas X agenda he has been created to push.
First, I want to say thank you to Gay Agenda. Let's go, Gay Agenda!
I had a question about the gay agenda. You thanked it at the VMAs. What is it? How do you define the gay agenda?
Oh, the Gay Agenda. There's been planned. We usually go to meetings on Wednesday in black cloaks.
Okay.
Draw a big star circle on the ground. Have these cups of blood, drink it, pretty much. And we kind of plan world domination to make everyone gay. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I will be watching this video when it drops later, and most likely covering it, as I'm confident it will be full of symbolism and disrespect towards Jesus. The fact that people are still supporting this guy truly messes with me. This man is being allowed to openly mock and disrespect Jesus, who is worshipped as the Son of God by millions of people. The music industry promotes him doing this, honors him for this, as this is what the music industry wants. They use Lil Nas X to push the agenda and to lead people away from God. They're using these artists to destroy our people's faith. Lil Nas X spent so much time presenting himself as a literal demon and pushing demonic ideologies. It's easy to see he is not turning to God but disrespecting him. If we look at Lil Nas X's profile picture, you can see that is an image of an eye. We all know exactly what this points to, the Masonic one-eye symbolism. He is just a puppet doing what he is told. and he is being told to disrespect God, just like he was told to act like he was into men at the beginning of his career. Lil Nas X has done something controversial every time he's starting to fade away and needs attention. Just like Kanye West, who just so happens to adopt the same exact technique as Lil Nas X, pretend to be a Christian while using God's people. Kanye also depicted himself as a Christ-like figure, just like Lil Nas X did as well. These people are all puppets, and if you pay attention enough, you can notice the patterns for yourself. Lil Nas X will earn his downfall, as God has made kings fall many times before for the very same thing. God demands respect. You disrespect them at your own risk. Lil Nas X sold his soul to the devil, something he has shown us time and time again. What he doesn't know is that the devil can't protect him against the wrath of God. For those who are going to say Lil Nas X trolling God is not that serious, God to me and many others is the most serious thing there is. He is targeting our God and trolling his people, which I cannot stand for. How do you expect people to just roll over and allow him to do that? All of this is just open as day proof of the spiritual battle that's taking place right in front of us. Make sure you choose the right side. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.